Okay, so in this video, we will talk about the parts of an application and how yung different parts na yun makes up the whole of an application. Because some people think na ang application sa clients is just, cover letter or sending them a message. But may mga iba-ibang part ng application that we have to look at hindi lang cover letter ang importante. For us, every part of everything that the client sees tungkol sa'yo has to be well thought of, kailangan pinag-isipan. And just like what we always say, especially for newbies and beginners, if it's not helping you, it's hurting you. So kung ano yung nilalagay mo diyan, it has to serve a purpose. So let's go over the typical parts of an application. So cover letter, requirements, action plan, bid, and portfolio. Now, debatably, they say that the cover letter is the most important part of the application. And to put it simply, a cover letter is a letter of intent. So you send this along with the resume and an action plan. Okay, so a cover letter lets the client know that you are available and you are offering your services. Your cover letter has to show your skills. Yung pinag-usapan natin kanina on the previous videos, yung mga mindset at yung mga tanong na kailangan sinasagot mo is in the cover letter. So most of the communication and everything that you want to communicate and articulate sa client or sa manager will be written in the cover letter. Okay, so for freelance marketplaces, when you send an application, automatic that you have to write a cover letter. So if you're wondering what if direct client siya and you talk over let's say, social media and you want to send them an application, how do you send a cover letter? I highly suggest that you send them an email and dun sa body ng email mo, pinaka-body, dun mo ilagay yung cover letter because the first thing na makikita nila instead of creating the cover letter on a PDF and then attaching it on your email. Okay, because most of the people maganda, especially kapag magaling ka gumawa ng cover letter, is maganda, siya yung unang makita ng client when you're sending an application. Okay? Now, requirements. So, requirements is, ito depende sa client. Some clients, sa mga job ads nila or sa pag-uusap mo ninyo, they won't ask for any requirements yet when you send an application. But sooner or later, ito yung mga usually na hinihingi nila, a copy of your resume, link to your portfolio, link to your profile or website, mga system requirements mo, depende dun sa work nga. Ito yung mga hinihingi nila usually, internet speed, quick test, minsan may pinapagawa sila activity, and then ibabalik mo sa kanila tapos na so they can check that. Sample work, parang portfolio as well, and minsan audio and video file. So may mga clients na gusto nilang marinig on how you talk, so they'll ask you to do a quick 1 to 2 minutes ng audio or minsan naman video. Okay, so again, requirements, it depends. Walang standard na requirement ang mga clients. Sometimes they ask for it, sometimes they don't. But we listed down, ito yung mga pinaka-common. Okay, so kailangan ngayon pa lang, ready ka na. So if you have a resume, make sure to update your resume, your portfolio. If you have yung link sa profile mo, let's say you want to use your LinkedIn profile, check mo na yung LinkedIn profile mo if it's set up properly, maayos yung picture mo doon. The last lesson was all about creating a profile. So if you haven't watched that yet, I highly suggest that you go over that para sa iyong LinkedIn profile. Website, if it's applicable, system requirements, so you have to write them down or know where to find them. Mga ganon, internet speed, quick test yan. Okay. So, action plan. An action plan is something that we virtual assistants, especially na lately lang namin nalaman ito, and it really helped us nail down and get premium clients that pay higher than most, and regular clients. So what is an action plan? It's basically just a document. So you can create a document and you can send them yung parang strategy mo. So, an action plan actually, kailangan gagawin mo siya after you have yung maayos na knowledge about the business and the job ad. Okay? So, usually yung action plan, sinisend din namin to after namin mag-interview sa client. Or minsan twice kami nagsisend ng action plan. Or minsan after na ng interview. So, ang action plan, minsan ilalagay mo lang dyan yung ano yung balak mong gawin, ano yung plano mong gawin, and then if you look at their website, and especially if you know na kung ano yung job opening nila, anong position, then you can give them an expert advice pertaining to that job position para sa business nila and yung mga frequently asked questions. So, necessary ba to? No. But it, like I said, it really helped us step up our application game sa aming agency and for our virtual assistant managers. And sometimes clients, especially sa freelance marketplaces, they're not expecting this. So if you know how to create an action plan, parang magiging edge mo siya over other applicants. So basically, it's a strategy kung anong balak mong gawin. Okay? And next, yung bid. Bid is how much you want to charge per hour or for the whole project. This is normally for freelance marketplaces because for you to send an application, ilalagay mo na agad yung bid mo. Okay? In some cases, for direct clients, pag nag-usap kayo let's say nag-usap kayo on Facebook Messenger and they'll tell you, hey, can you send me an application with your bid or how much you want to be paid for this project, and ilalagay mo na siya doon. Most of the time, for direct clients and for us in the agency, is we don't give them the price yet before namin sila makausap and really find out ano ba talaga yung gusto nilang gawin. Okay, so talagang gusto namin bigyan sila ng tailor fit na price, okay, for direct clients because we can do that. For freelance marketplaces, wala kang iba magagawa kundi maglagay ng bid kasi hindi siya magsisend. It won't let you send it pagka walang bid. So, yung pwede mong gawin is have a base rate. Okay, understand what the job ad is and maglagay ka na lang ng parang pinaka-base rate mo. Hopefully, yun yung parang pag-uumpisahan nyo ng na number for negotiations. Okay? So, portfolio. I think we've talked about portfolio earlier in this online training. And I guess, just to give you a brief background, a portfolio is your body of work. So, yun yung mga sample items mo, previous work mo. Yan. So, minsan nanghihingi sila dyan to check kung paano ka ba gumawa, kaya mo bang gawin, or swak ba yung kaya mong gawin sa hinahanap nila. Right? Is all of is yung portfolio ba something na hinihingi palagi? Not really. Okay, but like I said, i-ready mo na siya kung meron ka. So these are the parts of the application. And let's go back here. Yan. So these are the parts of an application. It's not always na lahat to meron. Minsan may application na cover letter lang. Minsan naman cover letter requirements. Okay? So, pero most definitely applications will have a cover letter, right? So, if you have any questions, feel free to let us know. And you can check out our Facebook page.